Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am currently sitting in the parking lot of Wegmans and I have a special guest here with me.
Hello.
He's gonna help me film. So in today's video, I'm gonna do a grocery shopping tips video. So I've done a ton of grocery hauls and I always show you guys like what I get, but I've never done a video where I share kind of like my thought process when it comes to grocery shopping and like my tips to, you know, stay, I guess, on budget and also just get a lot of healthy food. So I definitely have some tips that I'm gonna share. So I have like a few main tips that I'm gonna share before I even go in, and then also, or while I'm in there, I'm just gonna kind of like share with you my thought process on certain things, on why I buy certain things or what I'm looking for in certain items. I feel like that's kind of the best way to do it. Okay, so my biggest tip, hands down, is to always make a list before you go. So I showed this in my last grocery haul, but my system is not fancy at all, but I always just use a note card, and on one side I will write down like dinner meals that I have planned for that week. For lunch, we always just like pick up a few things and kind of just like figure it out or have leftovers, and then for breakfast we eat pretty much the same couple things all the time, so it's easy just to stock up on those. So every week I figure out like what dinners we're gonna be having, and then on the other side I will write out what I need, all the ingredients as far as to make those meals, and then just like other things to stock up on that we eat on a weekly basis. So the reason having a list is so important is because if you just like wander in the grocery store and you're gonna like just hope to pick up what you need, you're probably gonna forget something and you're gonna have to come back, which is annoying, but also you're probably gonna end up making like impulse buys, which typically are not the healthiest, and also just like financially, like it's just not a good plan of attack. So having a list helps you like stay on track and get like exactly what you need and nothing that you don't. But also, you guys know that I am like a huge intuitive eater, like nothing is off limits, I just eat like whatever I want. But you know, I feel the best when I'm obviously eating healthy, whole foods most of the time. So for me, it is huge to stock my house with those kinds of foods, and I'll go to the grocery store and I will just buy a ton of really healthy food, and that is what I bring into my home, because what is in your home is what you're gonna be eating. So if you, for example, you know, if I want like pizza or ice cream or something like that, like I'll go out and get it, you know what I mean? If I want it, we just go out and get it and enjoy it, and it's great and it's no big deal. But if I like anticipate that I might crave those foods and then I bring them into my house and like stock my house up with that kind of stuff, I'm just gonna end up eating them more than I probably really want them, if you know what I'm saying. So having a list is super important. Stock your house with healthy, real food, and then just like go out when you need when you're like craving stuff. Okay, and then another tip is to shop the perimeter of the store for the most part. So the perimeter of the store is gonna have like produce, meat, you know, dairy. It's gonna be more whole foods, and then in the aisles is where you're typically gonna find more processed foods. Now this does not mean that I never shop in the aisles, like no way. There are certainly stuff that I like to buy in the aisles. However, I definitely spend most of my time shopping the perimeter. That is where I spend most of my money, again, because I wanna bring in mostly whole foods into my house. And then when I'm shopping in the aisles, that is where I am more like looking at ingredients and looking between different products to try and decide like maybe what's the best one or a better one that's like, you know, available to me and also like in my budget or whatever. And then my last tip doesn't really have anything to do with food, but I think it's important, and that is to use reusable grocery bags. This is something I've been doing for a long time now, and I think it's important. I mean, come on, save the planet. There's no reason to be using all of those plastic bags every single time you go grocery shopping. So just buy a bunch, or like canvas bags, tote bags, anything that you have. Throw them in your car, keep them in your car, that way you never forget them, and you can always use these instead of the, you know, disposable plastic ones. So those are all my main tips. Let's head on in. Produce, I try and buy organic as much as I can. I'm not perfect, I don't buy everything organic, but I'm gonna pick up some produce now. But the best thing to do is, if you're trying to like buy organic but also like not spend a whole lot of money or save money, the Clean 15 and Dirty Dozen by EWG, I'll link them below in this video. They put out a list every year of what is on like the Clean 15 list and what you could buy generic versus what's on the Dirty Dozen, and you might want to think about buying organic of those. So I'll link those down below. Those are like a really good tool, but I typically try and buy as organic as much as I can, just taking like prices and then like the Dirty Dozen list into account. try and get grass fed. So that's what's on my list today. So. And the bakery section usually has great bread. Like I love getting the sourdough bread because the ingredients are awesome and it's just like barely any. Versus if you buy the bread in the aisle, it's typically filled with a lot of stuff. And then, like for example, Matt loves this bread, and if it's not sliced, I can just ask him at the bakery section to slice it, and they'll do it. Okay, so we just grabbed some stuff from the deli counter. We got provolone cheese, and this is both organic cheese and turkey. So a lot of times deli meats, especially like turkey and stuff like that, can have like weird additives, but I always get the Wegmans brand. I like, obviously not everyone has access to a Wegmans, but it just shows the ingredients right on the like packaging, and it's literally just turkey breast, water. This one has honey, because Matt wanted honey turkeys for him, and salt. So totally normal ingredients. A lot of times there's just like fillers and additives, but you can always ask to see, like if you're curious, you can always ask to see, like usually they have pamphlets and stuff, and you can just like look at it one time and decide like what ones that you want to buy in the future. That's just a way to kind of like take advantage of the easy access of like having deli turkey or whatever, but like maybe not have all the additives, so there's the thing.
Alright, while Becca's not looking, I'm going to sneak some chocolate pudding into our grocery cart and see if she noticed.
Okay, so when it comes to dairy, I treat it like the same way I do as meat. I always try and get organic and grass-fed when possible. So one of my favorite yogurt brands that I always get is Siggy's. It's from grass-fed cows, and even like the flavored ones typically have less sugar than like other brands out there. Obviously there's still added sugar because, you know, they're sweetened. But it tends to be a little bit lower, and I just like really like the taste. Okay, so again, dairy, as far as milk, I like to get organic pasture raised. This is the one that I have been buying. It's actually local, and I can return this and like recycle the glass bottle, which I really like. Okay, so the majority of my shopping is done. We've completed the perimeter, and now I'm heading into the aisles to pick up a few last things that I need. So I'm cooking up mustard because we're out, and just a quick tip, spicy brown mustard and Dijon are kind of similar, and spicy brown is usually always like half or close to half the sodium, which is just a random fact, but this is usually what I buy. Okay, then one of the last things I grabbed was some wraps. I use these sometimes for lunch or like for breakfast if I put like eggs to make like an egg salsa wrap. These can be tough because a lot of times they have like a ton of ingredients, but these are the ones I've been buying recently. I like that they're organic, but also they have like the least amount of ingredients compared to the other ones. I've tried getting like the Ezekiel ones that have like perfect ingredients, but they just like don't taste that great and they rip so easily, but these ones I've really been having good luck with and I really like. Okay, so that is it for this video. We are back in the car. We got our groceries in the back. So hopefully this video was helpful just to kind of like see what's inside my head when I'm shopping. And hopefully the sound wasn't too awful in there. I know it was like really noisy, so hopefully you guys could hear what I was trying to tell you. But if you like this kind of video and you want to see more like them, let me know, because I could definitely start. I mean, I'll still do grocery hauls, but if you want to see like kind of more how I shop instead of just like what I get, let me know and I can certainly make that happen. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram so we can be friends on there. And I will, but maybe we will see you in the next video.
We secured the pudding. Becca went in. Oh, yeah. She had a plan. She executed it. We were in and out. Yep. Not bad.
Not bad. Good grocery trip.
Still hate grocery stores, but not bad.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Can we pretend that airplanes in the night sky like shooting stars? I could really use a wish right now.